Hello, welcome to ePortfolio Tip of the Week. I'm Tammy Fraley, and today we're talking about artifacts. How do you select them? Okay, first of all, you have to collect your favorite learning experiences. Okay, and these experiences are going to be digital files. They could be audio, video, Word documents, PDFs, JPEGs, but they're anything that you have created and that you learned from. Okay, mostly they'll be from your coursework or from co-curricular activities. And they're definitely digital, and they should be, works that you're most proud of and that you want to show off. Here are some examples of what artifacts could be. They could be research papers, lab reports, computer programs, PowerPoints, videos, your teaching philosophy case studies, art portfolios, prezzies, websites, honors or global scholars projects, or other co-curricular activities, like things that you create in service learning option courses through volunteer work or internships or work-based learning, club work or leadership experience, or even study abroad. Okay, to get started, make a list of the courses you're taking this semester and copy and paste the student learning outcomes under each course. Okay, this gives you a basic idea of what you're learning this semester. Okay, guess what? These outcomes, these student learning outcomes, are going to align themselves under your general education core skills and your program outcomes. Okay, so compare the lists and look for what is similar. Now think about the assignments that you're currently working on and assignments that you will complete this semester. Which ones will fit well for your general education core skill outcomes or for your program outcomes? Because there will be some that are going to work well. Okay, while finishing up an assignment that seems like a good fit, before you save it in a folder, with the title of the outcome statement, reflect or think about it for a few minutes and ask yourself a few of the following questions. Okay, first of all, does the artifact clearly demonstrate the learning outcome? Okay, how does the artifact demonstrate the learning outcome? How did you learn? Take us through the process. What did you actually learn? How does the learning fit your overall learning plan? For instance, if you're going to be a journalist, how does this learning fit in with what you need to know to be a journalist? Okay, how has the learning made a difference in your personal, intellectual, or professional development? What are you going to do based on what you've learned? What is your action going to be? What are you going to do in the future based on what you've learned? And how does the learning relate to the life that you're living, to what you're actually doing in your life? How is it helping you? And as you collect artifacts, keep your general education and program outcomes in mind, and if you can, save different versions of an assignment as you go. This record of your process of learning, will be useful when you're reflecting on what you've learned. You'll have documentation of the assignment's transformation as you worked on it. If you have questions about whether a particular assignment fits for a general education outcome or for a program outcome, ask your instructors. They will be able to guide you. And finally, go with your gut. If you feel good about an assignment, if you think you learned a lot by doing it, reflect on it and explore its value before you save it so others can better understand what you have learned. Even if your grade may be lower than what you would want, if you learned a lot from doing it, then that would be a good, assignment, to collect, and you can show us and tell us what you would do differently. Your ePortfolio is like your learning scrapbook. Use it to collect and select your best course assignments, photos, images, graphics, audio, and video files to show viewers your finest achievements. And if you reflect as you create the assignments, it will be easier to consider the significance of your learning in the future. ePortfolio workshops this week. There's a general education workshop from 2 to 3 Friday, September the 18th on the Old Charlotte Highway campus in Building A, room 311. And of course you can go to the academic support centers on either campus to get help. This would be on the OCH campus or the LLP campus. Thank you for your time, and I hope you learned something about artifacts.